Hi, I'm Rodney Rentillo, and I'm one of the testers of the water test experiment. Now, the setup requires just a few minimal components, but once you've got it set up, you're on your way to making it happen. Now, you'll definitely need some headphones and have your beamed music prepared, which you can create and do on the harmonizemylife.com website. When I started the water test, I had a somewhat neutral to grim outlook on both my finances, my life, and my health. I had been going through a situation where I felt like I wasn't hopeful and I didn't know what to do. When I started doing the water test, after drinking the purified programmed water, I felt something was different. And it does take some getting used to in the beginning. It was a strange feeling at first, but I had played a beamed song audio called Wealth Spiral and Digest because I was dealing with some stress, so my digestive system wasn't doing too well due to that. So that was what I chose to work with in the beginning. Now on day 2, I continued the process, but with a change, which was to switch one of the songs with a new song, which was called Healthy and Whole. I still kept the Wealth Spiral song playing, as that's something I really needed to work with anyway. Now around day 3, I noticed that my behavior started to change differently, and I found that I needed to focus more on work as well as to find what I could do to bring in some income. I believe this is where some hard rewiring in my brain was taking place. I also found that I didn't want to waste my time doing things that weren't productive, like karaoke or whatever. So I was definitely focused even up till now, and I feel like working more on projects, and I've also been thinking about doing ad campaigns and starting a new business that utilizes my talents and skills. So for the next 5 days, I combined the Wealth Spiral song with many different songs that I combined, and some of them were like finding a home of my own, and others being health related. And by the 7th day, I had finished the experiment, and I found that I was focusing and concentrating more on my projects. I also started imagining coming up with money-making ideas, only because my attitude was somewhat engaged in making the brainstorming happen. Now, I also started getting back into my budget calculator software because I wanted to start tracking both my income as well as my bills and expenses. And I found that my forecasting gave me a picture of what I needed to do, and as quickly as I needed to, so I could get back on track with my finances. Overall, what I could say is definitely there are a lot of benefits to this water test, and combining it with music from the Harmonize My Life website, it's a great way to fast track affirmations and intellectual energy into getting into your mind, and it's better than trying to listen to affirmations at a slow pace and so forth. At least in this case, the water is doing the listening for you, and then all you have to do is just drink it. I've also decided to keep giving the water experiment a try beyond the 7 days, since repetition does make a difference in making a change. It's really powerful when the repetition is done faster into a drinkable form. So that's it for now, and I'll keep everyone posted roughly after 3 months on my further results.